Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Now we're going to be reviewing a new video light from Newer, the FS300C video light. Now we've been struggling with lighting our videos for YouTube, and we kindly contacted Newer to see what they would recommend, and they kindly sent us this light, which we're going to be reviewing and showing you how we use it in the studio to improve our video quality for our two tutorials and our YouTube channel. So I kind of thought we'd start with a bit of an unboxing. Now obviously I have already used the light for a few videos, so I can actually make up this video, but it comes in this really nice box. It's got really comfy handles for actually carrying around, because often we do location shoots as well with this, so such as weddings and other venues. But to start this video, when we go in, it's very well padded. You've got separate sections for the wires, transformer, and the light itself. Also comes with a reflector too, which we haven't actually used yet because we've got various modifiers we've been using. So first of all, we're just going to start unboxing everything in here. So first of all, it comes with a really long power cable, which is brilliant because often when we are doing videos on location, we need to be having power sources quite far away, or they often are. So having a really long lead is really great. And as it's got one of these plugs in it, we can buy extensions. So if we do need to make it even longer and if the power source is further away, especially on low locations and things like that, we can add more to it. But the main piece of this is the video light itself. So I'm going to bring it out all together, and I'm going to move this box out. And I probably could have done it in a much classier way, but so it comes with a reflector hood already. We don't often use these because obviously we use softbox and other lighting modifiers for our YouTube videos. But if we were to be doing some hard spotlight effects, this come in really handy. Just first of all, if I do unbag it, Newer are using a Bowens mount fit for this light. But if you are the Electron fit similar to me, you can get these adapters really cheap online for any conversions you need, because obviously all our softboxes are used with the Electron studio lights. So buying this, we can easily use this video light with our Electron lighting modifiers, and these cost about £20 to £25. But back to the light itself. I kind of felt that this was quite lightweight for a video light, considering it is 300 watts. So the light itself has a really large LED light. Obviously, we've already mentioned it's a Bowens fit, so easy, just fits onto there and twists, and you can easily pull it out like so. So it's a really easy fit to be putting on the different modifiers we use. So the light itself, I thought was really quite lightweight, considering other video lights we have used in the past. It comes with a lock-in plug-in, because the problem we actually found is when we were making videos, someone would knock over one, quickly come out, and this all locks in really easy. So you can see the lock-in mechanism here fits in really easy there, and I cannot pull it out, which has been amazing for us, as well as a real simple switch on and off. But we are going to plug this in and show you the different features, and we've got different dials for the intensity and color balance. So we actually want to use all white balance to be specific to match all our cameras as well. So I'm going to plug this in. First of all, using this light. So if we turn it on, it comes up with a really simple menu. So we've got our intensity and white balance there straight away. So for our YouTube videos, what we do is we have multiple cameras already on us, and we always want to be making sure that the light is always the right white balance. So when everything is now set to the white balance, that saves so much time with color grading and everything else. When we're using other lights, we can never get the same consistency. And just a little secret with this video, we've actually got two of these. One's actually filming this video right now as well, which is going to go into more depth shortly. So first of all, you've got your intensity here, and you can easily just turn it up, and as you can see, the light will get brighter and brighter as we go higher and higher. But normally when we're making YouTube videos, we normally got this on like between 80 and 100 to get the most out of it and keep our video quality and lighting to the highest we can make it. And then of course with the white balance with the other side, we can easily adjust it so that all our cameras have all got the same white balance setting. So already this already saved us so much time editing already, but this light can do so much more. So we're going to show you some other features that it can also do. So as this is a RGB light, it's got a whole color spectrum. So as I'm turning this slider, can you see we can now get a whole color range as well, which is going to be amazing when we are creating shorts and we'd want to create more moodier lighting. And also we can control the saturation of the light too. So if we push this button in, we can then lower it so that it gets whiter and whiter, and then we can turn it back if we want to get it more saturated. So we've even got even more color control to what we were using previously as well. And as you can see, we can make these videos whatever color we'd want. So if we're doing any videos with certain themes and styles, we can turn this light to also match those styles. The next options that this light also has is special effects. So as you can see, we got this siren effect on. Now these are not going to be used a lot in our YouTube videos, but if we were making music videos or any other filming, these might come in very, very handy if we are creating different sets. But as we are primarily a YouTube and content channel, we're not going to use these a lot, but it is really nice that these are actually here. The next one is the Lee Filter Gel kit that is actually in this light. So if ever, I use Lee filters a lot for my photography, and to have this in the videographies come really well as well. And we can go through all the different filters that Lee offers. So if we do want to be doing any photography with continuous lighting, we can now do that with this light and get those colors with this light. So the next thing that comes in really handy is white balance presets, which you can also get. So you can cycle through this, and they're a bit like when you're doing photography. You also have those automatic presets such as fluorescent, shady, cloudy, sunny. All of those. You can also have these built in into this light as well. So if you are starting out in videography and you are a little bit unsure about white balance, what you can do is max these two together to actually get that consistent white balance that we were talking about earlier. So as all video lights, they do get very, very hot on the front here. So we would recommend you don't touch the LED light, but the rest of it is as cool as anything, and I can feel the fan also going. So if I needed to move this light around as I'm building another set or doing another video, I'm not worried about touching the light when it is on, which is amazing too. But what I think we need to be doing now is showing this light in use and how we are specifically using it for our YouTube videos and content. So as you can see, our light is being used for recording our review video and doing all our YouTube videos. So what we normally do is we put it on our boom arm here. Now as this power pack is quite heavy, we do get a wire so we can easily hang it on the stand, because what you don't actually want is the weight of this to be falling on the floor, or else it's going to pull the plug this side and strain the wire. So this cable's been really handy. As you can see, we have got the newer from John, who is filming, who also helps do our YouTube videos. He's got the, I think this is 120 power octabox on. So what this actually does is when we put the intensity on about 75, you can now see with our white backdrop, we get a nice soft glow of light. It's illuminating this whole scene where we actually need it. And what we were doing with these panels before is they were not throwing enough light for us to actually keep our video quality high. So this is massively evolving our videos for the better. And now that we've also got another one, we're going to show you some other mood effects it can actually do. But if we just put on this reflector, we get a very, very harsh shadow. So what I would say is, if you do buy this light, buy a softbox or an octabox or a soft light modifier for doing video content, or else when you're going up against a white backdrop like this, you're going to get very, very harsh shadows. But because of the intensity and the size of this room, we can illuminate this whole room just with one light. So as we have a small studio, we're not needing multiple lights like we used to actually get our videos to be bright enough for the filming. We're now doing it with only one light, and as it's giving a nice fall of light going across our scene, we're not getting too many harsh shadows now, and we're really pleased with this. As well, I would recommend getting a boom arm if you are going to be doing video content, just so then you can pull it back, overhang, have it wherever you want. And if you want to have more of this room illuminated, all we've got to do is turn this power up, which I've just done now, and now you can see how much more brighter this room has now also got. And again, this is just with one light. Normally we have 3 newer panel lights, and we're getting a better result with just this one light, considering what we were getting in the past, which is why I'm so impressed with this. And we're definitely going to be recommending this light to every YouTube content creator, especially in this industry, because of the quality and the specs of it is giving us some amazing light for our videos. Now we're going to add another lighting just to actually show how you can use 2 of these together, and I'm going to show you how we're going to put that adjustment on so that we can use all our Electron lighting modifiers on our newer light as well. So as you can see, we've got our Octabox on, and you can see I'm softly lit, a graduated light going across me. And on this white backdrop, the reason we also used white is because we wanted to actually show you we're not getting too much of a harsh shadow on there, which is why I'd honestly recommend, if you buy this light, buy a newer Octabox with it, or just a soft light. So when you are lighting yourself to tutorials, you're not getting too much light. But what I am going to do, we're going to swap the Octabox off and put this reflector hood on, and then you can see the difference. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, we now got the reflector hood on, and you can see the really harsh shadows that we are getting on our white backdrop and me. So I wouldn't recommend using that for video content. I'd recommend that when you are using a newer light, buy one of their Octaboxes to also go with it. Now, if you can't afford to buy both at the same time, what I would recommend is hitting that reflector hood against a white wall to soften it to get a similar effect. So if you are thinking of buying one of these lights and you have all Electron fitted things, you can buy these Bowens to Electron adapters. So what would happen is you put the Electron one onto here, and then you will lock it in place there, and then you've got your Bowens fitting to fit on the Bowens light, and you can then add on your own modifiers. But obviously you did see how our newer Octabox is also used, so I would recommend keeping to the same brand and the same kit. But if you are building up a photography studio or a content creating studio and you're buying things at different stages, you can buy adapters to use your existing kit with this light as well. So guys, as we were just doing a little demo for you, we actually realized that you can actually sync both of these lights together. So if you've got them all on the same channel, you can go through the different filters, and can you see both lights now change to be the same color? So this is really handy as well if you are trying to get the same light color on to each light. But as we are wanting different colors, if you click this left button here, it can then separately change them afterwards. And then one of them, so this one now, so if you want to come round, John, you can now see that the light behind you is still pink, but this one can now be a blue or a different color. So if I now stand back in place and we were doing another tutorial about photography. We can actually create moody lighting, and we can either have them shared or synced together to give us the same color, or we can have them on different colors depending on what we are after there. So that's a really cool feature. We only just found out with these lights, but something again we are going to be using a lot of with this video content. So just to show you these lights in action, we've got both of our newer lights now showing, and you can see we're using one with the Lee filter blue on as a kick light to lift me off this black backdrop here, and we've also got our Octobox here, which is going to be our main light for filming and creating content and other videos for our website, YouTube, and other content sites. Also illuminating me, and this is such a simple setup. Because we can adjust the intensity so much and the color, the versatility and the variety we can now actually create with this light, it's just with these lights, sorry, it's just now incredible. And you can see now from when we started this video to now how much you can actually create with these lights. And we are going to be ordering more of these, so we can create a more cinematic look in the studio from this review. So I would recommend getting two at least, so you can have one as a main light. So we've got the newer Octobox here, and then we're using our other light as a kick light with one of our strip light on to act as a kick light. And if you watch any other content creators, they do a similar lighting setup to this. So I would recommend getting two, just so then you can create something like this. And if you have also got a strip light, buy that with the Octobox, and you'll be all kitted out for creating your own content. But look, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, Newer, for sending us this. We cannot wait to actually use it for all our future YouTube videos. Please consider liking and subscribing, and we'll see you all in the next video.